Hey guys, welcome back to Living in My Now. Thank you so much for pressing play. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications so you know when I post. And again, most importantly, don't forget to share because I not only want to help you, but I want to help others as well. So recently, someone that I used to be close to passed away. And death is such a funny thing because it's almost like no matter how a person treated you, whether it was good or whether it was bad, it seems like most of the time when they pass away, that people talk about all these great memories, and that's no different than this person. Now, this particular person, there's a reason why I'm not giving details because I don't want to offend anyone and I don't want anyone to kind of figure out who I'm talking about. But when this person passed away, I was only sad because when I tried to witness to them, they claimed they were a good person and they were going to heaven just based on that. But other than that, like I felt no sorrow. I didn't feel bad. And this is someone that I used to be really close to. When I think back over the course of this person's life, um, at first, I thought they were really nice and really kind and just did a lot. But as I got older and as I got to know them, it was like I saw the bitterness and the self-serving motives and like basically I'm only helping you so you can help me or to make me look good, and as the years went on, I still kept in contact with this person, but I wasn't as close to them because I noticed like along the path they were leaving so many damaged relationships, and toward the end, before this person passed away, like maybe a few years before that, we found out a whole bunch of other things that was happening that was not good. So in my mind and others' minds, because so many people were hurt when they found out this other stuff that this person has said and done just to make themselves look good, that like everybody was basically done with them because it was just such a bad testimony and such a horrible feeling to be around this person for any length of time. So it brings me to present day where it's weird that this person, like the post that were on Facebook, like this person was this wonderful thing and that wonderful thing. And I'm just like, really? You were one of the main people that this person used to hurt and be mean to and take advantage of. So I want to talk a little bit about your testimony. What do people think of when they think of you? No one's perfect. You're going to have people who don't like you. It doesn't matter how nice or how kind or how wonderful you are. There are always going to be those people that just don't like you. And that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that are closest to you. Like, how do they feel? Are they excited to see you? Or are they like, ooh, here you come? And if you're not sure, just pay attention to how people act around you. That's just like I had this one supervisor when I used to work at this hospital. And we were all fooled in my clinic. I mean, she came in and she ruined our clinic. And she had two different clinics she managed. And at the other clinic, it was just so much drama at that clinic that when the people from the other clinic would come and fill in at our clinic, like we wouldn't tell them anything. Because if they found out anything, it was a gossip city. So they had a bad testimony because it's like when they came, we didn't talk about anything. And they would try to dig for information like, what do you think of that supervisor? And oh, you don't like her? Oh, you don't like that she does that? And then they would go back and tell her. So we all, when we found that out, it was mum's the word. Okay. Kind of find out before I left that job, they did not care for her either. Oddly enough, we thought that they were all on her side because she told everybody's business and just clicked up with certain people and did favors for them. But someone finally said, like, no, we don't like her either. We just take advantage of her. So because she was just so mean and negative. So what is your testimony? That's just like the former clinic supervisor that I had. At first, I did not care for her. Because it just seems like she just wanted to be really extra. But as I got to know her, Come to find out, she was just this really great person. Now, we were all sad when she left. But see, my first impression was incorrect. So, of course, you can always ask people, like, and look at their reactions. Like, are they happy to see you? Like, hey, how are you? Or are they just kind of like, oh, hey, you can tell. You can also talk to someone that's going to be honest with you, or listen to criticisms people say. Do they say, like, you're always so happy and helpful and you're a great friend? Or are they saying, like, oh, you're so negative and different things like that? Or, oh my goodness, you're always complaining. You're always this, you're always that. And if, because people complain of things, but if the majority is negative things that people are saying about you, then you may need to look within yourself and ask God to help you to improve that. So I'm going to read a couple Bible verses to you. The first one is Proverbs 22:1. And it says, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. So even the Bible says, if people hear your name, if they hear such and such, whatever your name is right here, and people are cringing, that's an indication, or people are smiling like, oh my goodness, I love them. That's a really good indication. And then another verse I found was Ecclesiastes 7 verse 1. And it says, a good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. So that verse is basically saying everyone loves babies. Everybody loves babies. People don't normally have grudges against babies. But when you die, what is your name bringing to people's memory? And even in my life, though a lot of people do like me, I just had the Lord just show me like things that I need to improve with my attitude and how I react to things. Because I don't want to be dead and people are like, oh yeah, she was, and I'm not saying I do this, but she was always snapping on people and going off on people and being angry, or, oh no, don't get her upset because she's gonna let you, I don't want that testimony. I want people to say, like, Sandy was always nice and kind and wonderful person that would help you, and she had healthy boundaries, so she didn't, do too many things that stressed her out. I want that testimony versus having a bad one. So again, I'm encouraging you, think about your testimony, think how people react to you, and then ask God to help you. If you guys want, if you comment below and let me know, I could make a video on how to improve your personality or how to improve yourself to basically have good relationships with people and not bad relationships. But that is it for the video. Again, I just feel bad that I did not feel bad for this person passing away, but again, that it's just a lot of hurt there from things that this person did to several people, so have a good testimony and think about what your testimony is for other people, especially if you are a Christian, because we can either make God look really good or make God look really bad with how we act and react. So I hope that was helpful to you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.